where we play Dungeons and Dragons live on your Twitch channel here, and on YouTube, and on Facebook, or wherever else we're going to be. I am Dane. I am the Dungeon Master tonight. I will be handling all matter of things here. No big deal. I have a few players already here and a few MIA. I know Pam is still working. Cal had an emergency, should be here eventually, and Mike is AWOL, so we're not sure what's going on with him. But
Getting here.
those of us, Mike said he is.
Yeah.
Those of us that
Mike
are
and
here,
Cal will both be here momentarily.
perfect. That's awesome. For those of us that are here, though, I have one of my oldest friends, Mr. Bear, playing Labolo Tealstring. Labolo Tealstring is a half-elven bard of the non-sexual nature, known for his rhymes and his reasons and his thoughts outside of rhyme and reasons, as well as his signature dance moves that he has not shown anybody yet. We also have another good friend of mine from Beyond Time here. We have Katie. Katie is playing Bitch Slap, the longtime descendant from First, just north of the equator. Bitch Slap, having been raised by wolves, is not fully aware of her lineage, but she is a half-orc barbarian who's been raised by wolves, like we said. She loves plant life and any kind of animal that shouldn't be your friend, namely even three-armed monstrosities such as baby trolls and things who she's currently hunting to find to put a depend on. I guess that depends on if you catch it. And we also have Jacob playing Balar, my new internet buddy. He's been here with us the entire time since the beginning. We're on episode 44, so I mean, if you imagine that's, if we play every week, that's almost a year worth of playing with this kid. So Jacob
I
is
missed
playing.
1 week.
Oh wow! See,
I had to go get married and all that bullshit.
you know what, guys? Sorry, Jacob. This was your last appearance. See you later, buddy. You missed the one game. No. As D&D goes, it's surprising that people don't ever miss every game. So just happy to have these guys here with us on time. Jacob is playing Balar. Balar is a Circle of the Moon human druid who, strangely enough, was also raised by wolves. He's been known to exasperate the plant life that Bitch Slap enjoys. He's been known to change into things. He's been known to pass away and come back with a dark spark in his eye. Things as such because he does have a little bit of Warlock under his sleeve as well. Incoming here shortly, we'll have Mike, who has actually got about 9 months of friendship on Bear and I that I've known him, about 9 months longer probably, which is, we're talking 20 plus years. So Mike is going to be playing Aram. Aram is a high elf sorcerer of a draconic descent. He is a fire sorcerer through and through. And he's kind of hoity-toity. He's like the dad of the party that nobody asked for, which is a great time because then they do things. And he's like, "Now, children," but he doesn't say it. He doesn't say "now, children," but he's like, "Nah, nah, nah," and this, And everybody's like, "Whatever, Aram, eat a dick," and like we just move on, which is a great time. And then he's just like, "Whatever, I'll burn everything down," So that's always good. And we have Pam, who is another internet friend, who is actually Jacob's wife. That they both decided to not be here for the same time. No, Pam is actually the newest member to the party. She's playing Nina, a tiefling fighter who is searching for her lost sibling or cousin. That was actually one of our old players who had to sign out and not play anymore's character. So she's looking for her. That character's name was Sylvia. And then finally, we'll have Cal join us shortly, who's playing our lovely half-elf assassin who has a couple of coin phrases. My favorite being, "It's not murder unless I say it is," and "It's not stolen if they're dead." Those are my two favorite, I think, phrases that she has. That's everybody. So we left off in our homebrew world known as All You. This is the name of the world, and all of you are playing in it, so All You is the name of the world. And the homebrew world consists of multiple continents and countries that are all very different in the variety of life going on there. Our adventurers are currently just having cast off of the shore, or just about to cast off of the shore to go out to sea to round the final bend or the final day's travel to one of the second largest city, Summerside, in the country of Grenweld. So that is currently where they are. Grenweld is a council-ran, semi-democratic republic that does typically use royal bloodlines as a lot of their politicians anyway, because it was at one point in time, ran by royalty, but that's changed. Looks like Aram has just showed up. He just missed the initial intros, so I'll just throw him in his box. Get in your box, Mike.
No. You
Oh,
know how
you're.
I do with boxes.
Oh yeah, we usually break them. But anyway, so that's the team. That's where we are. Got an ad starting in 60 seconds or less here, just so you guys know. If you subscribe through Prime, it is free if you have Amazon Prime, and you can skip all the commercials, and you'll get some cool stuff too. I'm working on new emotes and things here in the near future with Twisted Taboo. Um, but yeah, so it's I guess it's up to you guys because now it's your turn. We are using Fantasy Grounds Unity for our virtual tabletop, and we're at the top of the initiative. You guys had 2 out of 3 failed, watch checks essentially, where you guys called high or low on 100 on a % of the dice, and if you were right, it was good for you. If you were wrong, it wasn't as good for you. So
I kind of
either
like that commercial.
did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
What commercial was it? I don't get to see them.
It was for the Blue Beetle.
Oh yeah. I heard people walked out of it for some reason, but I didn't ask why. So I'm sure it was something somebody's real woke about or whatever, which is their prerogative, but it doesn't mean I have to care. And most of the time I probably do care. So you guys are on the beach and you are trying to get your full on nap in, and lo and behold, I know it wasn't you didn't get all of them, but you got 2 out of 3. So I am gonna go ahead and long rest you guys.
Hey, all right. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I think your in particular your rages were gone, weren't they?
No, I only used one.
Oh, something else was going on. You were kind of low.
I fixed myself up pretty good, but
Yeah, well, I
I
mean,
don't.
and now your guys' hit dice are down though, so
yep.
I never enjoy being low on fireballs. So
they can come in handy for sure, for sure. Okay, well now, so you guys are currently on the beach each. Bilar has a box boat.
no, his he folded the box up before we
Still has
camped.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I folded it up while we slept though, and I think we had
Yeah.
decided we were going to go by land from here on.
No, we did not.
We said the other way around.
Yep,
Did we? Oh,
yep.
okay.
Because the trip was going to be roughly a day, which I was kind of arguing. I thought we were closer by boat. But he said that it was going to take us at least 2 or 3 by foot.
That's right.
So
Now,
everybody said, "No, fuck that. We're getting back on the boat."
yeah,
Okay.
on the boat, banana boat. All right, so if you guys could go ahead and roll perception checks for me as you're starting to unbox your boat.
$16.
Hey.
All right, so I got you guys are doing great so far. 16. You'll notice with the 16 up on the cliffs, you'll see that on top of the cliffs a ways, just kind of jutting out from the shore a bit, is what appears to be a lighthouse. In the early morning rays, you actually see it. For some reason, you guys didn't even notice it last night. Maybe because you were just busy. But there is a lighthouse. Maybe 2 miles from you guys. You can get there by hitting the cliffs, or if you guys chose to go there, you could probably get there via like maybe the boat somehow. I don't know. Just a thing to tell you. And remember, about just under a day's journey. I believe northeast of here is, or northwest of here is Summerside.
I see no appeal in the lighthouse.
Yeah, my sights are set on town, so
Okay. So that is, I mean, this is Grenweld. Essentially, it's a little bit different than this in reality, but this is the continent, or at least the country that is part of this continent. I think some of these are more attached than I've made them. I've made all of these countries islands, but in fact, they're not all islands. So you guys are by the Cold Wall Cliffs, just at that yellow arrow on the right there is where you are. So you're
nope.
It was right. It was like right here.
That mark, yeah, I was going to say we made it past the cliffs.
You were just to the cliffs. You have to go around the cliffs.
That original marker was our first night of camping on the beach. We are on night 2 of camping on the beach because we took another day's worth of traveling.
You're basically adjacent to the cliffs when you're getting in the water, so that we'll say then, and you do see on the right just a couple miles up the way what appears to be a lighthouse. It does appear to be active. The light is on. It is spinning. Supposed to. I know Balar had mentioned not really being super interested in it. You kind of agreed.
Kind of agreed to what?
That you weren't super interested in it either.
Oh, the lighthouse? No. No, we said we tend to sidetrack from our missions enough. I don't want to add to it.
Well, you don't want another side quest? I mean, aren't all your characters ADHD? Like, hey, let's go here. Instead, let's do all these other things for 10 hours.
Oh,
right?
Look, there's a squirrel. What?
14 games later. Right? Okay.
I'm going to kick it.
That's fine. I guess Pam's still working. I saw she joined again. But then
I have her all set up so she doesn't have to worry about it. But yeah, she's still working.
Okay, that's all good, man. It happens, apparently. Just a quick order of business, too. Either this week or next, probably this week will be the last 8 o'clock game. We're going to start playing 9 to 11. Eastern Standard Time. I'm just not going to be able to make it to the 8 o'clock games anymore with my new schedule. So 9 it'll be, and then I might be running late to that even, but I'm gonna attempt to always make it to 9, and if not, we'll just start a little late and do upkeep and things.
That works for me. I had my first day back at work today.
Well, yeah, and I know your boy does football and stuff too, so that might
that's a conversation for another time. But but as far as work goes, I literally walked in the door, took 5-10 minutes to stuff my face, and then it was already. I was already late. Yeah.
That works, man.
I tried, man. I really did try.
Well, you're doing great. I ain't mad at you. How's that song go?
I ain't mad at you. Nothing love for you. Do you think, boy? Oh.
I like this person's name that's watching this. Wanna be my gamer friend. I don't know why I like that. It made me think of TLC. Like, if you want to be my gamer friend, you have got to play. Playing D&D together. Rolling D20s. Oh, no. Something. All right, so let's just do this then. Here's a new map. That's not a new map for you guys. I just, this year, we're on the sea again map, just out past the way. Let's see, we got Xenovive on point as per usual. We put Nina and Bitslap in the middle to row. Aram is, I think, right there usually. And it was usually... Oh, actually, Aram was in the back, but I think it made sense to put Labolo and Balar in the back for their survival skill.
Yeah, I usually try to stick towards the middle. That definitely. Yeah.
So just as soon as you guys get out past the point break, like the main water break of the whatever, a large four-armed fish man, a Sahugan! Yes. Baron, as he were, pops up, pokes his head out of the reef, and points a pretty good-sized sword in your direction.
One of those arms wasn't in the middle of his back, was it?
Oh, sorry, a pretty decent-sized trident. Into your guys' direction. He raises the trident up and points and gurgles something in Fishanese, which is, I think that's what we've made every language is in the knees at the end. So he speaks in Sahugan! To some other Sahugans that rise up out of the water surrounding the vessel.
Hey friends, you want to drink some Baileys out of a shoe?
Is that because I said Sahugan? Or is there something else going on here?
It's because they look like old Greg.
Oh, they do?
A little bit.
Poor old Greg.
I've actually never seen that movie.
What movie are we talking about?
I have no idea.
No,
I just see TikToks for it all the time.
Oh, does somebody know? Because now I wonder.
It's a TV show, Old Greg.
It's called
Is
Old
that a
Greg?
TV show?
No, that's a skit. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Okay. Not super duper important. Let's go ahead and continue. So you guys see these enemies pop out. You're not surprised because the Sahuagin Baron just pointed his trident at you and screamed at you guys at the top of his lungs, and a bunch of those dudes started popping up. So if y'all just want to go ahead and roll your initiatives, you can see what that looks like. Dang! Nice work, A-Ram.
So it is an episode of a series. It's season 2, episode 5 of The Mighty Boosh.
The Mighty Boosh. That's
And it's The Legend of Old Greg is what the episode's called.
I mean, it sounded familiar-ish to me. So it looks like you caught initiative A-Ram, and I'm giving inspiration to Bitch Slap for being first here again. Good job, Bitch Slap. You're always consistently first one here when you do make it. So there's some inspiration from the DM for you. Everybody watching, just in case you don't know, Nerd Force is something that's available through Twitch. You can spend a Nerd Force that you accumulate for being here and talking in the chat on things in game. So the players will have to do stuff, or I'll have to sing, or you might, heal somebody or summon enemies. All kinds of cool stuff you can do. And I think today's a good day as any to start the group goal that I had. And this one, you guys may or may not want it. It's more for the followers than it is for the players, potentially. But this group goal, it's kind of interesting because it is a change of venue. And that works. It's going to work on both streams. And basically what it is if you guys hit this group goal, it is change of venue. It's a 60,000 Nerd Force point goal, and you only have 30 days to do it. I might make that 60 because it's kind of large. And what it does is it's if you're tired of the homebrew world of Allau, which we've been playing in both campaigns for more than a year now between the two of them, and you want to see me scramble to make a new world, throw all your Nerd Force together at this goal, and it's going to teleport everybody to a strange realm with no guarantees that they're ever going to get home. So we may completely switch some stuff up and go wild with it, but I'm going to start it right now. It is officially started. We have 30 days. I might add 29 days onto that or something, get it closer to 60. So start throwing your Nerd Force at that if you guys want to. But okay, so top of the round, Mike. Sorry to take away from you.
No, you're okay. I want to make sure the viewers are involved too. They got to know what's going on. All right, so I think let's see, water. Let's start with a simple firebolt on number 4. Shugin.
Saugen! So do we ever figure out what it actually is? Is it Saujin or Saugen or Sagin? I don't know. I quit school after I got message.
Says a hit.
Are you talking about the energy ball?
No, that's Hadouken!
Or a language?
I'm talking about
you good?
I'm talking about the fish people you guys are fighting.
Oh.
If you look at their name tags, it says it on them. It says Hadouken.
According to Forgotten Realms wiki, it is pronounced Sahuagin.
All right, Sahuagin it is.
No, Sahwa.
Sahuagin it is. You know what I mean? Like, oh well. So it looks like you did 11 damage to the regular Sahuagin. And is that all for you, Mike?
For now, yeah.
Staying in the boat.
I'm going to stand there for right now and see what happens.
Okay. The Baron lifts his trident up in the air and shakes it and yells at you in Fishanese, which is Saugan language. And he does something, yells out loud, and he goes underwater, and you see like ripples come off from where he is and go off into the wake or into the ocean some more. And then Saugan 7 is going to come up here, and he's going to attempt to. Here, Lobolo's here, so I must have Lobolo. He's going to attempt to grab Lobolo to get him in the water. So I need a contested athletics check. Or contested strength check. So for you, I guess it's a strength save. It's fine. Oof, I did pretty good, Kelly. Or Bear. So all of this starts happening, and before you're able to, whip your lute out, play your flute, or anything you normally would do, this one comes over here and grabs you around the waist and hauls you into the water.
He's a drummer boy. He'd have to whip out his drums, yeah.
Any of his musical accoutrements. But yeah, so it comes up and grabs you and just dumps you in the water. It doesn't try to hold on to you, but that is its move to get you in the water. And then we're on to Madam Slap of the Slap Clan.
All right. These guys, huh? Is that one next to the boat? 7?
7 is within 5 feet or 10 feet of Balar, 5, 10, 15 feet of you.
But he's there by the edge of the boat.
Yeah, he just pulled Lobolo into the water and he didn't move away.
Sweet.
You're like, I like that.
I do.
Oh God, don't hit
Striking
him.
distance. Don't hit him?
Poor little guy.
Oh, okay. I'll just sit here and continue rowing like nothing happened.
Yeah. Sorry, Sahagween. You're just not powerful enough to stop my thoughts. Have you not met me?
Cal just messaged she's going to be hit or miss tonight.
Don't know.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just
Rage.
attack her a bunch then.
And sort of sidle over here next to Balar and Sahungan 7.
Sahagween! It's just fun to say that way, right? Like if we start saying Sahagween or whatever, what did you say it was?
Sahwagan.
Sahwagan? That's not as much fun as Sahagween!
Alright. Gonna use my sword on him.
Or are you disconnected from Fantasy Grounds somehow? Oof.
Oh, what?
Just.
I'll take it.
They're not very armor clad. Like these guys are just like you're fighting fish scales. Like to pierce those. They're basically naked with like a cod piece and fish scales on.
Cool. Sashimi. Alright, we'll do that again. So what I need is a 3. That'll hit. Quick 1-2. Pulling my friend over the boat. Not cool. That's it.
Alright.
Bear, you're in the friends classification. Holy crap, bud.
Alright, so good. 5. He's gonna go ahead and slide up on top of Lobolo there. I'm gonna use advantage because I'm in the water. And he's damaged, so I get Blood Frenzy, which means I have advantage anyway. But I also get advantage because you're flanked. Let's see, we got multi-attacks. I get 2 melee attacks. First one will be a quick, tries to bite you. And 15 does hit, so you're going to take a d4 plus 1 damage. Bam! And he's going to try and claw you as well. And that's a critical hit. So I'm going to go ahead with, and it didn't even roll as advantage, but that's okay. I still hit for critical, so I'll take it. That's just 5 more to you, and then you're up there, Bear.
I'm waiting on the character. Can I breathe and or talk? And then,
what do you mean?
well, I pulled in the water. Can I breathe and or talk? Or...
You're not underwater, you're in the water.
Okay.
He just pulled you into the water. They're probably going to mess with you here shortly. I mean, the one guy just came up and attacked you while you're in the water, which means you're at disadvantage, and they're the other way around. So.
All right. Well, I'm going to start drumming on the water, and I'm going to turn myself into a giant shark.
It's funny. You're like, I'm going to pound on the water. You're like, water slapping.
Hey, it's a musical drum.
I guess. As soon as you say it's pretty. I don't know if it's pretty.
Yeah, so I'm in the middle of a pretty amazing lightning storm, so if I shake a little bit and don't answer you guys, you all are really cool.
Hand that man some wine glasses.
What?
I said, hand that man some wine glasses so you can do that water rim music thing.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I play the cups.
I love how you both chimed in. That's great.
I play the cups. And then you probably don't have here. What I'm gonna do, Kelly or Bear? I'm sorry, dude. I'm gonna make this one.
His name is right there on the logo. Bear. It's right there.
But I don't see it. And you're at 15, so this is at 15. Now it's an action to cast that.
Uh-huh.
So that means you're done, right?
I still got movement, don't I? Oh, that takes 2 hits of opportunity, though.
Because you didn't attack either of them, and you are a shark too.
Yeah. Let's see. What do I got in the way of controls?
What do you mean?
Hold on, let's see if I click on it. Okay, there's an attack sheet. Alright, let's see. Advantage on melee attack rolls against a creature.
I'm having trouble hearing you over your fan.
It's not a fan, it's the rain.
Hi.
I'm good to go. Go ahead and go on to the next turn.
Okay. Hi, Pam. Thanks for popping in. Glad you can make it.
I can make out what he's saying there.
He said he's
DM.
done.
Yeah, he said he's done. But
which means
it's a rain, not fan, that he's dealing with. So.
Oh, it's rain over there? Holy cow!
Yes.
I didn't know Arizona got rain. All right, so Zenovive, she's at the top. She do, right? She's only got one thing. Here's what I'll do.
She stabbed people, 4 or 5 people a day.
Yeah. That one. Let's see. Let's just do the Corpse Slayer heavy crossbow. We'll just shoot at 4. Or no, shoot at 13. Does that actually give her advantage? So let me just. Okay, either way, she hit. That means she gets her sneak attack. And that means that it's going to be a hard hit for sure. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's super low. And then she spins around with her offhand and shoots a hand crossbow that was under her cloak at it, hitting it again real quick for 1 more damage. And it's not. It was worth a shot. And then Sahagwin 13's turn to go. He's going to throw a spear at Malar, which misses. He's got another one he's going to chuck at you, but this time he's going to aim for a ramp. And this time he hits. Works, right? That's how it works, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Pretty much. All right, so 5 points to Aram, and Balar, you're up.
I need you to change Nina's initiative back to 5. I went out to tell her I had already rolled it, and she clicked it.
Okay, then she can still good to go.
Yeah, I'm going to jump in the water and swim over here.
As yourself?
Yeah, as myself.
Okay, so you're half movement in the water then.
No, I have a 60-foot swim speed because of the Cloak of Manta.
You're so broken.
That I have. And I'm going to use my Primal Savagery cantrip, growing some large claws as I swipe out at this dude, and I hit.
Oh.
And let's see, that was 20 feet. And I'm going to go over there, and that'll be the end of my turn.
It's fine. Okay, not you. Alright, so it's there. And then do you take an attack opportunity for 13? Or he's dead. Never mind.
Yeah, he's dead.
I turned a lot of the stuff off because it kept giving me errors, so we don't have blood splatter and stuff like that right now. But I'll put it back after I get him updated again. Alright, Pam? thanks for showing up. It's your turn.
Hello. So my little friend here in front of me, Wagon number 7.
So good.
I'm going to use my crossbow at him.
7's within 5 feet. You're a crossbow expert.
She's got crossbow expert, yeah.
Does that make much difference to that?
And a hit.
She has it, but it's not on her sheet. She has lucky and mobile on her sheet, but not crossbow expert, which I think she did take though, right?
And let's see. Some damage. A little bit.
Some damage.
A little bit.
Right, Jacob? She took it, right? Because it's not on her sheet, but she.
Yeah, she didn't. I don't think she took lucky because she should have only gotten 2 feats at this point.
She's level 9.
I don't remember. I'm looking right now.
Okay,
yeah,
no worries.
2 sounds about right.
1, 2. No, she'd have 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, lucky, mobile, and crossbow expert.
I can put that on there. No big deal. I thought she had it because we've talked about it 6 different times from Friday.
Pam, you get a second attack.
Working on it. Give me a second. Did. Okay. Did.
Okay, so cool thing, because of crossbow expert, you get 2 shots as your action, but you also have a hand crossbow. So if you haven't used your bonus action, you can actually take a 3rd shot with it.
I don't have anybody close to me to do a
hand crossbow is still a shot. You can shoot up to.
It's like a crossbow, but it's pistol size.
Yeah, it's smaller. It's 30 to 120 feet away. You literally shoot at anybody on the map.
Okay, so I'll try the closest to me, so 20, I assume.
Okay. Okay. 22 hits, 8 damage. He's light. Okay. And I assume that's probably all. Oh, no, you just get the 1 attack.
No, I know. Sorry, I don't know why I clicked that.
Is you cray? You wild, girl.
Probably. I'm exhausted. That's probably why. My brain doesn't work right now.
Shark.
Okay.
Sure, Twisted. I'm sure that's what they're going to do. They're going to shoot their 1 shark companion.
I'm not going to shoot the shark. That's our friend.
All right, and I got this one. He's going to scooch up here, and he's going to try and grab Abraham. So, Abraham, I need a strength save. Not nearly as good. You beat him. So you bat his hand away as he tries to grab you. That's his action. 24.
Stop.
Got a spear coming at you, Aram. 16 does hit. Take the 1d6. And another one here coming. And he does get advantage because you've been bloodied a little bit. He still misses. And last but not least, well, maybe least, Sahagwan 4. He's going to pop over to Genevieve, and he's going to attempt to grab her and pull her in the water. I just need to beat like a 12. That's not too bad, right? Strength save. Let's see if I can beat a 12.
Being
15.
a rogue, she can use her dexterity for that roll, can't she?
Yeah, probably. She still beat him regardless, though. So
okay.
Hey, Ram, we're back to you. First thing you notice is that the Baron is still underwater, but you see a dorsal fin pop up over by where he was.
Ah, nice. Okay, so six. Sure, why not? Let's These two right in front of me. I think they need a fireball.
You just fireball those two?
Yeah, I think I can. Because I can't really get any. Two's the max. Any spot I can. I'm looking at here. I'd rather get the ones off of us so they stop trying to pull us into the boat. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
They do take half for being submerged.
Yeah, I kind of figured. But it's worth a shot.
Oh my gosh!
Half the half?
Yeah. So just untarget them and then roll it, and I'll add up to them. 20 and 20 and
39. If you really want me to reroll the one.
So
yeah.
40 and a half, so 10 damage.
10 damage apiece? Yeah, okay.
And 4 takes that. Okay. They've both been damaged.
Alright, and yeah, I'll continue holding my position.
Okay.
That'll be the end of my turn.
The Baron comes out of the water and points his trident towards you guys. And Giant Shark 1 is going to take his action. He swims 50 feet, so 50. There for now. And Baron, you speak. Let's see. You speak shark now as a shark. Then, Jacob, does that mean you can speak it?
I'm not a shark. Labolo is.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't get the language with the creature, do you? Polymorph.
I really don't know. I mean,
I don't think so.
I'm looking
do
it up.
sharks really talk?
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about. I don't think you speak Sharkanese just because you turned into one. But you hear something that the shark would maybe understand underwater, as you're down there. And he's shouting something under the water. It sounds like, which is apparent that he was summoning another shark. So, and then Sahabin 7, he is going to try to pull Nina in. So Nina, he's toast. Sorry, like I said, there we go. They left the blood splatters. Giant Shark 10's up there. Bit Slap, he just showed up.
All right. Labolo looks like he's taken care of for now. So I'm going to pop back up here. Hop around on the boat a bit.
Ooh, I think we just lost Bear.
20.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, Cal's gone too. Alright, I'll get him back as soon as possible.
Oh, he did say he was having storm issues.
Oh, knowing him, he'll try and get back.
Feeling good tonight.
27 will hit.
Yeah, boy.
Oh gosh, you go over there and bring your greatsword down on its head. It's just reaching to grab anybody out of the boat. You're like, no.
Not dab. Okay, so at this point, with my bonus action, before I bonus action, I'm going to shove by Aram and squeeze right up here. Because he's tiny?
I mean, I was just 2 people wide, all the way pretty much up, except for the very front and back.
Bear's back.
Bonus action attack number 4 here.
There is back. Back again. Tell your friend, tell your friend, tell your friend.
Missed him. That's cool. that's it.
Good work, Katie. Barry missed him so much. So I have Win
Just
5.
here.
He's going to fight with Valar. He's gonna spear you first. Have you been hit yet at all?
No.
He spears you, spears at you, and misses. He's gonna spear at the shark too, and hits the shark though. 6 damage. Total of 7. And back to you. Good thing you're back, Lobolo. It's you.
For everybody else, you're muted. Let's see. I don't have control over the shark. Let me see if I can use his attacks.
You have the shark.
Since I'm on a...
all you have to do is double click it. And,
all right, I've got his action sheet. I just didn't see him. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm going to, let's see, take a bite out of Sahugan, number 5.
You get advantage.
Yeah, you're fighting.
I get advantage.
So you get advantage, which is good because you roll a 1.
Do it.
Nobody likes those.
Right. Let's try that again. 2 + 1.
5.
All right. And let's see here. Drop some damage on him.
You damage yourself.
Wait, did I dead? Darn it. It's rude.
Fix it. I'll drag it over to him.
All right. Dragged it over to him?
Yeah, I got you.
There we go. All right. And you said I'm flanking him. Does he get an attack of opportunity if I pull away from him? Or...
yes, because you don't get mobility in shark form.
Okay, no, I was just asking because his back is turned to me. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Zenevieve. She doesn't like these people being close. Bitch Slap, you're not raging though, right? All right, well, she is crossbow expert as well, so she's going to do a quick shot at 4. 16 does hit, and it's engaged, so she does get sneak attack. So this is probably going to be bad news for him. Oh yeah, totally smoked him. And then we've got a hand crossbow as well. The offhand, we'll shoot that over here at... And that's a hit too. Quick 9 damage, and Valar.
I'm going to use my primal savagery again on the Sahugan right in front of me. And I need advantage for that. It'll hit. Not as much as last time. That'll be it for my turn.
Pam, you're up.
Hello. Okay, so my little friend 20. I use my crossbow at it again.
He's dead.
Oh man. Well, no.
20's dead.
Oh, 20's dead? Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. 24.
It's harder to tell because they don't turn into tombstones.
Yeah, I just found that. Okay. 24.
I like that the water is bloody though. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. It's like Shark Week. A little bit of damage. A lot of damage.
A lot of damage. 19 total. He's not.
And I have a third one, right?
Is that? Yeah, if you have a hand crossbow, which I believe you do, you can fire that bad boy off too. It's funny to think of how you're loading things, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's if you're using a melee weapon that you get to use the hand crossbow. I'm not sure.
He did it.
Which could come in handy anyway because you have that new sword. Nina, you just killed a guy. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right. The film around your body starts to bubble and boil. It doesn't. It's not hot. It's not hurting you. You just feel like part of you is being pulled outward, and then you feel your flesh start to rend as your skin around, like your waist, just below your pits, and right beside your, under your pits and under like around your ribs, you feel something pulling rather hard, and it feels uncomfortable. Is probably the easiest way to say it. Um, but after a little bit of time, all inside the 6 seconds that you just took, as you kill that guy, you think to yourself, why not? And you're not sure what you mean, why not to, but as you say why not to yourself, 3 giant tentacles erupt out of your skin, out of your flesh, piercing and keeping or not piercing, but keeping the mucus cloud around you, the mucus film that's around you, around them as well. They burst out of your skin and they grab at that shark that's in the water. Let's see, it's a ways away, so you step to here, and you have 3 giant tentacles burst out of your flesh and inside the film layer and attack that creature. It is a it's a melee attack. If you could just do a melee attack, that'd be great.
I don't like that.
I wish I would have gotten that sword in the fight.
Tentacles. I did look up while you were talking there, Dane. That bonus hand crossbow attack is only if she hits with a one-handed melee weapon.
Yep, I realized that after we kind of went through it, and that's fine. So that makes more sense because like how do you load 2 crossbows? You know.
Yeah.
So just roll the sword attack with the longsword of the crystal longsword of the aboleth. You could, the crystal blade of the aboleth. If you could just drop that D20 with the plus 11 next to it on the giant shark right there, number 1.
So I guess my longsword.
Nope. It says the crystal blade of the aboleth.
Oh, right here. Okay.
Just still hit, and then it's going to be 3d8. So you'll just need to roll 3d8. Yeah, just 3d8. You can right-click it and go to 3 and roll all 3 at once.
Yeah. 1 second.
I need to set up I'm sorry, it's 2d8.
1 minute. I forgot how to do it 3 times.
I'm coming.
So just right-click on the D8. It has an 8 up, and go to 2, not 3, and then just throw them in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Left click and there you go, and then right click. There you go.
Okay.
And then drop it. Right again. Left and forward.
Ah.
Okay.
It's not. There. Okay.
It's not letting her drop it right on the shark.
Yep, you just did it great. It's because it's not damage. But you need to do 2, not 3. I was mistaken. It's 3 times, but it's 2d8 plus 4. So that is 14 to shark 1. I need you to attack it 2 more times. Okay, and drop 2 more d8. Okay, that's fine. So you hit it 2 more times, so drop 4d8. That's going to be 11. and another 8, so 30. Okay, and then after the tentacles bust out and like they don't hurt your armor, they just seem like they feel like they're coming out of your flesh. It does kind of hurt, and it's very uncomfortable. But these 3 tentacles just burst out of you and slap the big shark 3 times real fast, like the drummer boy in the back over there. Except for they're slapping the shark, and then they reinsert themselves in your skin, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
Okay, you don't pass out, but you sit down.
Okay, like I'm exhausted.
Yeah. So yeah, you didn't pass out, and I didn't give you a level of exhaustion, but the first use of it definitely, psychologically and physically, you felt that it was like something took your body over and created tentacles from your insides and flesh, and then slapped the shark, and then went back inside itself.
Okay.
So it was weird, but it happened. The
Weird.
shark is going to ram the boat. So the 4 of you that are in the boat, acrobatics or athletics, whichever is better for you.
Which ones?
Everybody in the boat. So that's going to be Nina, Abraham, Bitchlap, and Xenophi.
What are we rolling?
Either acrobatics or athletics.
Okay.
As the shark bangs into the boat and swims off of it.
Don't swim off, buddy.
Okay. So I got a 10. So Abraham, you go over the side. 23 and 27, you guys are fine. And Nina. 18. You're fine. So you guys all managed to hold on. Aram, you trip, fall backwards into the water, splash like a reverse belly flop, and then it's your turn. You just got your socks dry.
Yeah, that's okay. So let's see what. Okay, so I don't remember how to, but I want to move 30 feet up. Like, I'm activating my boots, and I'm now going to float in the air.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is that a bonus action to activate them?
Nope.
Action.
It's just part of my movement.
Okay.
At least according to the description on the boots.
I'll read it since you guys tend to mess that up. But go ahead. What
now? Now I am going to try immolation on the Baron.
Immolation? He fails to save. It is going to be at half though, so because he's still submerged up to his shoulders. So
okay.
Don't target him. I got you. Just roll it. 16.
33.
Oh, that's just 16. Still, I gave you the +1 on the last attack, so I'll take it away this time.
That's fine. And, but for him failing, he gets the effect of immolation put on him.
I drop that bitch on him.
No, actually, I think I just put that on myself. I did. That's not where it goes.
Yeah, you gotta have the concentration on you. But you have to have the effect.
Oh yeah.
Takes the damage on him.
Right.
Can you help?
I don't have an effect for him.
Effect self.
But here, I'll read the description.
I got it.
Okay.
Just remember to roll the 46 on him every time he fails.
Okay.
Like every round, because I don't see like a effect for hit on him either. It didn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose I could try and take the self portion off of this.
No.
Off the targeting?
No, because it should do the damage. It's fine. Don't stress about it. But just remember that when his turn comes up, he gets to roll again at the end of it after.
Okay. Yeah, because it is a concentration. Okay. All right. So yeah, so that's that. I have my movement. I've done my action. I'm done.
All right, the Baron. So
Yes. Come on, big boy.
he's just outside of like general range. He's going to come to here, and he is going to attack. It looks like he gets 3 attacks, 1 bite, and 2 claws or trident. And he's going to go. Difference. Yes, it does. So he's going to attack with 2 hands on his trident. He swings on Aram. 15 hits, just going to make sure that he didn't get a crit because you have been bloodied a little bit. So he gets the frenzy. 26 is still
a hit. 30 feet above him.
Oh shit, that's true. Good point. Oh, that's a real point. It's Genevieve. Good job. She's not here, so she takes damage. Here we go. She takes a quick 14 points. Second claw attack or trident attack on her. Thanks for the reminder, Kelly. Guess what? Lobolo, inspiration for you. Anytime you guys keep my P's and Q's dotted I's and crossed T's, I help you out. So let's see. Another 2D here. Senna. And finally, he's going to try to bite her too. And also hits with that. So she takes all 3 attacks, hit her. Takes another 9. Giant shark 10. He's going to double move to here.
He has to do his saving throw for the immolation.
Yeah, so it's a Dex 15, right? He failed, so go ahead and drop your immolation on him. And then I need Genevieve, Bitch Slap, and Nina to roll acrobatics or athletics again if you want to try and stay on the boat. Genevieve's 19, she did good. 12, you just made it, and 22 is good, so just made it. No big deal. That's his whole move, and Bitch Slap, you're up.
Yeah. Good. Here he is. Gonna attack him. Hit him. Oops.
Hey, Mike, he failed his immolation save, so he's going to take that damage.
Sounds good.
At half, though, so don't drop the damage actually on him.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
13, 14, 15.
Oh, 15, so half, so 7, 8.
So let me for those who don't realize what's going on, can I read this real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, because this is a really cool spell. I really like it. So the description is flame wreaths. One creature you can see within range. The target must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. On a failed save, the target also burns. For the spell's duration, the burning target sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for another 30 feet. And at the end of each turn, the target repeats the saving throw. It takes 4d6 fire damage on a failed save. So in other words, this thing is right now wrapped in flames. Strings of flames wrapped around his body right now. And until he saves, he's taking fire damage.
In the water.
I love it. In the water. I love it. See, this is the moment I was waiting for with this spell. Like, it should work, but it's going to, and it's beautiful.
It is working for now, but I think it's makes sense that he has advantage on those checks while he's in the water because he's trying to put fire out in the water.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's room for my elemental affliction to fight that at, but I'm not going to.
Okay. Well, either way, I rolled a 1, so he still has it going on. Saqueen 5 is going to be at advantage. He's going to do a spear attack on Allau. 14 misses. He's going to swing an offhanded claw at Allau. Also miss, and then he is going to be right there. And Lobolo, the shark, is up.
All right, he's damaged, so I get my advantage for Blood Frenzy.
Correct. And you're flanking him too.
Is that 2 advantage or just 1?
You can't 2 advantage anything. It's just, but like both those things would equate advantage.
Sweet.
All right, I'm gonna do as sharks do and bite. Hits. Yeah. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got sanguine in my tummy and it can't.
Did you sing the Beach Boys on Sanguine? Sanguine!
I don't know if it's Beach Boys, but it might be Righteous Brothers. I'm not sure.
Righteous, I don't know what it is either.
Maybe one of our watchers knows. The song's called Yummy, Yummy, Yummy. I got love in my tummy. Da, 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 da. That's all I'm going to give
Looks
you.
like you managed to kill another Hawkqueen.
All right. I hold my position and gnaw on his cod pelt and whatever I bit off.
Oh. Hey, good to know. Heavy crossbow bolt going for the Baron here, critically hitting. So that's kind of a big deal. She's got sneak attack, and that's going to be... Let's see if it actually works, though, because I didn't sneak attack first. So it did, and it doubled everything, and this guy's smoked. Thanks for coming, Xenovi. I appreciate your help. And then there's just 2 sharks left. Allau.
I'm
Sounds like a squeaky bed.
Sorry, I got my 3D printer running.
Yeah, you do. I need you to 3D print me a dope Star-Lord helmet that fits my head perfectly. Has infrared goggles.
Send me dimensions. Got you. I'll even paint it for you.
God, you're making me real sexy right now.
I'm gonna ready my Primal Savagery cantrip.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna do anything just yet. I want to wait and see if those sharks take off before we egg them into fighting.
Okay. Nina?
I might use my crossbow on Giant Shark 10 because he's looking at me.
Here.
Oh, man.
Kind of looks like a dolphin now.
Yeah, I know, right? I flipped him over.
He looks cute now. Like,
it looks like he has like real problems. He's like, I don't know why my fin's upside down. Poor dolphin.
Oh, man. That's that.
Oh, you missed?
No, it's a 1, and I missed the other one, so yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, well, your 1 didn't help anything. Giant shark. 1 is going to go this way. He's going to dive below the surface. Aram.
Come
on. This Hawkqueen Baron is just floating there with his back on fire. Like, you're just concentrating on him roasting him. Like, you didn't eat a big breakfast.
Well, the ending to that description, by the way, is if he dies while that's still active, he becomes ashes.
Oh, good. So blackened water. It's Hakuin Baron of the Blackwater.
Can I still see giant shark number 1 over there?
He's 40 feet beneath the surface. You're 30 feet above the surface.
Yeah, no.
See minus 40 on him?
Oh, yeah. I missed that part. I just saw a lower health bar, so.
Yeah, giant shark 10 is has just like banged the boat and got attacked, so he's turned towards.
All right. Well, you can't run away from magic missiles, so let's just use that. On shark number 10.
Can't get him to be right side up now. There you go.
2.
It was stuck. It kept spinning. I was like,
3.
Okay. And I think magic missile is one of those things that cuts through the water pretty good, so I'm gonna let it go.
All right. Straight 3s on that, so not max damage, but close enough.
It could be super worse, right?
Right, definitely, yeah, for sure. I'm not gonna. You know what? Actually, I do want to shift myself. I'm gonna stay in the air, but shift myself 10 foot so I'm floating over the boat.
Good call.
Because I don't want anything to like jump up out of the water at me.
So you're at the top of the like center mast, because there is a center sail on this boat. So you're basically at what would be a crow's nest if there was one, but there isn't. It's just a pole.
There you go. That's what I was aiming for. Yep.
So you could be touched to light on top of the pole if you'd like. And then Shark 10 dives 50 feet, and there's no one within attack range for you, Bitch Slap.
What the fuck?
I mean, you could always dive in after the sharks and try and get them, but they're both 40 and 50 feet beneath the surface.
Yeah, that seems silly. I'm gonna go go here and clap Nina on the shoulder and say, "You should use those tentacles more. That's pretty cool." And then grab my oar.
Start rowing.
I'm going to go to the stern of the vessel.
Oh.
And so I can, reach both sides if I need to, because it's skinny. And I'm going to start rowing on the right side so I can turn this boat around, pick up Balar.
Okay, and do athletics for that then. And you're up, Labola. I mean, we're out of combat technically. The sharks aren't coming back once the people who were bossing around left. They disappear beneath the surface.
If we're,
go ahead, Mike.
I was gonna say if we're out of combat, I'm gonna say let's get this boat moving. And Labolo's a shark. Start pushing, man.
Already on it, dude. As soon as we recover Balar, then.
So I wish I had a boat icon that I could spin around just like I did with the shark, because Bitch Slap puts her like oar in the water, and she slams it in there real quick and hits it real hard and literally does like a wheelie and spins the boat around, plops the front down right next to Balar. So like essentially it's like if that was the other end of the boat, like she stops the boat right by you, like where she's there though, so you guys are going the opposite way now.
Still raging, so got that.
I'm gonna dive down under the water and then like launch myself up onto the deck of the ship.
Yeah. I like Lance belly flops like a seal, moves around.
I'm gonna straight silly salmon it while I'm in the air too, just be like, yeah, and then land perfectly.
Fair enough. Well, happy salmon.
All right. Until I'm a couple rounds short of popping back to my body, I'm just gonna kind of patrol around the boat.
Okay, then I assume like everybody reassumes their normal positioning.
Yeah, I'm gonna come down from flying back down to. What was the
Alt.
buttons to do that again?
Alt and the wheelie ball.
That's what it was. Okay, I was hitting Alt, but I wasn't doing the wheel. Okay.
Yeah, the wheelie ball makes all the difference. Okay, cool. So you guys lasso the shark.
Also, I snagged the Baron's body and drag it closer to the boat.
He's ash.
Shit, no, he's ashes.
Ash.
Never mind. Oh,
and their weapons sank.
okay.
Aw.
So they pop a rope on me and I pull them north, right?
Yep. Okay. So you guys managed to, the friendly shark as part of the party. You guys managed to loop the rope around pretty adequately. Who does all that tying? Who wants to be in charge of the roping?
I'll take care of that.
Okay.
Survival, right?
So
Somebody's more survival oriented. Yeah.
I would take survival, or I would take sleight of hand.
I got a
Oh,
plus 8 survival. Why not?
Has
Oh yeah,
survival.
23.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah, like her sleight of hand's 8. Pretty good.
Right.
Nina's like, I think you got it. I think it's okay. And you're like tying it tight. She's pointing over your shoulder, like, not that. That's a bow. You're like, babe, this is a square knot. Okay. But yeah, so you loop the loop around the shark, and you guys pull into town. Uneventful. You guys make it to Summerside, the docks. You're a short hop, skip, and a jump out of Summerside at this time. You guys have not pulled into the docking area yet. It's just come into view. How do you approach? Anything I didn't know?
We had discussed stopping shy of the city so I can collapse the boat and we can determine the best way to go in. Because the whole point in being here is dealing with the warrant, primarily.
And I unshark myself.
But we were going to stop shy of the city and then walk in.
Yeah, having him in front of the boat pulling like that took your guys' day journey down to. It's just now starting to be it's just now getting dark and it's the end of summer, so it's 7, 8 o'clock and it's kind of getting dark.
Thanks, Shark Labolo.
Definitely cut like a quarter of the time off for you guys. I shared the Summerside map with you guys. There's some circles on there for some reason or another. I don't remember what they were. Circle and square on there or something you guys are doing. Feel like fair.
I think the square one was something to do with that house that we went to. I think.
I know the Killick Fair. There's von Schurgen's merchant quarter is where that is. What that is, the circle, and the square was like a cleric's house or something, or what is it?
I think that was the cleric's house. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I should have labeled those better once we did them. But yeah, so you guys make it to Summerside. If you're going to land outside the city, your options are that lighthouse, a half a day back, or you can dock directly on, or you can pass the city. And there's some beach up a mile or two down past the city where you'd be coming back through the Whispering Pines forest, Whispering Palms. Or you could try and stop earlier, but you'd still be a good day and a half march from the lighthouse. Or you could go past and it'd be you'd get there in a couple hours, 2 hours.
What do you guys think?
Let's go to the beach.
Where in which side of the city do we need to go to address the matter of the warrant?
If it was, roll history. Anybody wants to, that has it.
I'm horrible at history.
That's all right.
Although I do have my my Outlander trait that I can remember locations.
Mitch Lab got the history.
The dumb barbarian.
I know, right? And really, Lavolo should be our history buff just because he's a bard. He didn't even roll. Oh, he's off the screen. Okay, I see. Bear, if you got time, can you roll a quick history check?
I think I will, but I'm a Valor Bard, so.
I know. Bards still get extra skill things.
I'll try. Let's see what I got.
Got a 3. Was awful.
So my Wanderer trait for being an Outlander is I have
eidetic memory for locations. Jacob, you went silent.
He's not in here anymore.
Oh. Fancy. He's like, talk. Goodbye. Go elbow drop him, Pam. There he goes.
There he is. He's back.
I have to fix it too because like I have 12 cameras set up, and they don't auto assign you back to the one you were just in. They always try to put you somewhere. I'm like, those cameras aren't even on this stream. All right, Jacob, can I hear you?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, yeah. So you have eidetic memory when it comes to locations and places because you just remember things like that.
Maps, geography, and can always recall the layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around.
And you guys did explore the Emerald Strand as well as the Empyrean area there because you guys were looking into a couple of different things that you had to do over that direction. So you know that area especially pretty well. The best that you guys can come up with, and it's according to Bitslap and Nina having the best idea of things. They say there's a couple places that you could potentially go to check in on a warrant. Namely, you could check in with on Majesty Hill, which is the cleric district. You can go there and see if the clerics are willing to absolve you of any sins and try to help you clear your name if you're thinking you're on there. Alternatively, the Emerald Strand is the richest area in town. That's where most like the nobility and the council members and whatnot all live. Typically, right where it says Emerald Strand, that whole neighborhood right there, and the one directly to the left and below it, below the loggerhead. Those are both really well-off neighborhoods. But that doesn't necessarily help you. You can look in. There's what says the dagger board on here is a 80-foot tower. It is like a kind of a guardhouse. That is a place that guards go to report in for duty at this current time. It is not the same dagger board as in 800 years in the future.
Should we go to the Emerald Strand area?
Senevi, don't you have a disguise kit? Like, could you give him different ears or something so we can just land normally and walk in?
Maybe.
Somebody has a disguise kit.
I'm pretty sure
I do. I can disguise them real well. The only thing is I want to ask what Aram wants to do because I mean it's his,
Yeah, cosplay does not equal consent, so let's make sure.
All right, and I saw him the last time somebody tried to lock him up, and I don't know if we can do that in a whole city. There's not enough poo.
She does not have a disguise kit.
I do.
No, but I remember. Was it you, Lobolo, that dressed everybody up as women for the?
Well, it was a group effort, but I put the "wuh" in woman, so yeah.
Okay.
What was that? That was a really good game. It was like Ladies of the Night or something like that. Like,
that was the last. That was the last time we were here.
Yeah, and you guys all dressed up as women of the night to try to infiltrate.
Except for me.
That's right. That's what that square was. That square was the Lord's manor that you guys broke into and like sacrilegiously just murdered the crap out of them. Mm-hmm. I think somebody turned a couple people into piles of like pudding too.
Ew.
Yeah, I think that was the first Nat 20 Zenevi had with that dagger. And it was against the guy that we were there to take care of. I'm going to have to log
Fantasy Grounds. I'm locking up. I'll be right back on Fantasy Grounds. I'll still be on video, though.
Okay, yeah, that's good. No worries. We're kind of out of... maybe not out of, but there's definitely, more talking to do right now than other stuff.
Okay, so if Lobolo and if anybody has a disguise kit, I'm more than willing to try putting on a disguise to come in.
Dress up like a girl again?
Will you dress
No. I didn't do it the first time, and I ain't going to do it this time.
How'd you know it was coming? Come on.
No.
But we got all these dresses still.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I held on to this.
But no, I mean, I'm more than willing to. Cover up the ears, maybe look like a vagabond type thing, so people wear a hood so people can't see my face, something like that. Because if I walk in like I normally walk in, then I stick out like a sore thumb because I'm a far traveler. That's part of my background. But
I mean, Lobolo could always just
dragon
polymorph you
skeleton
into a
have anything
horse, and we
to
could
do
leave
with
you
it?
in the stables for the night too.
Isn't polymorph only an hour?
well, that gives us an hour to get where we need to get answers and get the hell out. How about something a little bit less conspicuous, like I don't know,
Hadouken?
a dog,
A rat,
cat?
and then
Salud.
a dog wouldn't be a bad idea.
Just like a
Did you
little
say a dog or a cat?
pocket squirrel.
Yeah.
Pocket
Can
squirrel.
can he do? Yeah. So yeah, hell, I'd do a squirrel on your shoulder. Yeah, I don't care. Bird.
Oh, you want to be polymorphed, is what you're asking.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
I
they.
just
Oh.
yeah.
I thought you were going to let me paint you up, man.
no,
I mean,
that's
then you
what
could-
that's what Ballard just suggested, and I'm like, yeah,
Oh.
no, that definitely I'm down for that. If he's got a polymorph left for the
Okay.
day, and you want to polymorph me into because that definitely can't tell it's me if I'm an animal of some sort.
All right. Can you reload me on the map, please, Dan?
Yeah, sure can. It's also, if you go to images, you'll see the ones that have ever been opened, and this one's called Summerside.
I mean,
Nice.
the only
Okay. Well,
real
let's do that.
downside
Do you
to
have
a
a
polymorph
preference?
is you're going to be able to be there and hear everything, but you're not going to be able to communicate
What's
with
those
us.
cute little fuzzy animals? Oh, would you like to be a combat ferret?
Oh, if he's a dog, can dogs speak wolf?
How
about a wolf? I'll pretend.
He's a
I'll
wolf.
pretend to be. I'll pretend to be.
We
Bitch
decided
Slap's
that
pet.
you don't gain the creature's language.
Oh, that's right.
Language,
Yeah.
right?
Food.
It's not all creatures have
Uh,
languages.
So I'm thinking a pocket rat would be best, because then whoever's pocket you're in can stand there with their hand in the pocket, and you can nudge once for yes, twice for no, or
Everybody
3
stop
times
talking,
for.
or- oh.
Genevieve says, yeah, but monkeys
No.
could maybe write. So, like, if you really need to talk to us, he could be a
What
monkey.
about? But what about
Ooh, a crow.
Ballar's telepathy thing?
It only works one way. I can communicate with you guys. You can't communicate back.
And then,
Crows are
as you guys
generally
are discussing
intelligent
things, Genevieve comes up. She's like, hey, guys, I really think a monkey's a great idea because then you could at least write things down. I just realized I've got a couple things to handle in the city that are a little pressing. So I'll catch up with you guys later once we figure it out. We'll meet maybe. Look, you guys want to meet at the Rib Tickler for the tomorrow's game? I heard it's open now.
Sure. Whatever you
So
guys
just
do,
so you
man.
guys know, the construction on the Rib Tickler is finalized, and the the first round of fights have happened, but it's now full season on it. Like, people are able to sign up for matches, bet on matches, go in and do all the things. So that's good. It's looking okay. It's not the best looking place ever, but as far as quick builds go, it did all right. So Genevieve quietly excused herself from the party to go take care of some shit.
I just want to point out how against canon it is for me to let Zenity go off on her own.
I twisted taboo actually brought up a good point in our chat. How about a parrot? Because parrots talk.
Yeah, I guess polymorph you could.
Yeah, a parrot or a whatever, the other one that's like a crow. Both crows and the other ones have enough intelligence to talk lightly. They can say yes, no, and
Keep it simple.
Yeah,
but a parrot's awesome. I could go with
Yeah.
a parrot if you got a.
Yeah,
Okay, so-
and I can set on Ballar's shoulder because he's a druid, so it'll look like I'm.
Did we figure out exactly how long polymorph lasts? First off,
hour.
because it is an hour. So from the time we get wherever we're going,
So
to
you
the
let me know
time
when you want me to poof you, and I'll poof you.
we got to be
Into
done.
a parrot.
We only got an hour.
Well, let's.
So-
Can we get as close as we can to town and then perform it around the corner?
I'm thinking still land outside of town. One of us goes in and figures out where we need to go, and then that person will come back out. We do the polymorph. We all go in together to
Did
get
we
it.
lose Ballar?
Okay.
He's talking right now.
Oh, phone call?
Yeah.
Can you hear
No,
him?
he's talking with us.
Can you hear him, Jacob?
Huh.
I can hear them. Can you hear me?
You can't hear.
Yeah.
You can't hear him. Fair.
Nope.
Hmm.
I mean, I can hear him talking through Pam's, but I can't. And I don't see him on camera either. But
he's on camera. He's
on. He's on the Twitch.
Yeah, and everyone else can hear him.
Okay.
I'm not sure why you can't. I just did his controls again just to fix it, if anything. No big deal. Okay, so you guys decide to still land a ways off of shore, and that's totally fine that you guys decide to do that. Here's the thing. Genevieve is going to still pound ahead of you guys. She's like, okay, well, while you guys figure all that out, I will, I'm going to go ahead and get into town and take care of some business.
Okay.
Bitch slap is mopey.
Bitch slap is moping. Okay, and she's like, bitch slap, don't worry. Hold on to this. And she gives you her rat cloak. Remember me by this. I'll see you soon. And she's like,
never coming back.
She's like, if I can get down early, I'll find you. Because you're right. I shouldn't. This doesn't feel right. This shit happens. Stuff breaks, and then you die. I just shared this map with you guys. That is after you land and take the box boat back to box or whatever. You guys move inland a little bit from the beach. No, nothing happens on the beach itself, but then you guys get into the wooded area here, and it is a good couple miles to town from here.
My dancing lights are still on this map.
Yeah, I can get them off here.
I thought it looked familiar.
Lead everybody up for this. Okay, so yeah, you guys have landed. You're in the Whispering Palms.
This is where the centaurs and the fairies were.
Yes.
As I realize that the woods look familiar, I'm going to reach out to Aram telepathically and remind him he's still banned from touching any rocks.
That was on the other side. That rock was on the other side of the cliffs.
No, it wasn't that far from this clearing.
I know, but I was just trying to.
Because we were chasing some things from the stone to this clearing because they had our stuff.
Yeah, I was just trying to trick you. No big deal. All right. And so then you guys are there. Anything else you want to say before more happens? Still looking at Twisted Taboo. I don't know what he's waiting on. He's had all these plans all week long.
All right, so I say send in Lobolo and Balar.
Well, I don't know about, I'm not paying attention to the rest of y'all right now because I'm upset. So I'm just fucking forging ahead. I'm getting
Well, the thing is the one thing that that keeps getting neglected is that warrant had two faces on it.
Yeah,
right?
see, but I don't care because my friend just went off without me.
Well, I understand that, but I mean, what I'm getting at is you were the second face, so you should probably stick around with me here, even though your face on that warrant picture looked like crap. But
just don't.
So yeah,
don't care.
I get it.
Bitch slap. I think I just saw something move through the bushes over there.
Was it Genevieve?
I don't know, but I think I saw 3 arms. Maybe you and Aram should check it out.
I have a disguise kit.
Where?
Are you sure you guys don't want me to disguise you both?
I want my troll. Where's my troll?
Oh my god.
No.
That's a deception check and an insight check. Contest probably, wouldn't you say? He is kind of lying to you, so.
You gotta beat a 6.
rolls less than a 6 just because it's insight.
Insight? Oh my god. Oof.
-3.
Oof.
Nat 20!
Nat 20!
How's that look, Katie? What's Bitch Slap think when she realizes he's not telling the truth?
Oh, that's... I'm kind of wondering what's going on here. Why are you lying to me?
I'm just looking out for you, Bitch Slap. I mean,
what does that even mean?
The picture looked like you and Aram If you go barging into town, they might recognize you. So I was just trying to distract you to give me and Labolo a chance to go get things figured out before you just go running in the gate and possibly get arrested, because we don't want to end up in another dungeon. You know?
You know.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
I just yell across the field to bitch slap, like, get it together, girl. She'll be back.
You
She
get it
needs
together.
you.
You have a cool sword and you don't use it.
Get it together. I tell you, we're tougher than this. You're getting too emotional. We got shit to do.
I'm sulking. In the trees.
Okay, so you're just over there sulking.
So while they're yelling back and forth across the field, I'm going to grab Labolo and start heading towards the city.
Okay, so did anybody try and get Aram fixed up or do anything? You guys just kind of...
No. The two of them are going to go check things out in town first. That
What's Pam doing?
way.
Okay, so I still can't hear Balar, so it's gonna make it kind of hard to interact with them. If you want to just
try restarting Streamlabs.
I'm gonna back out and load back in.
That's what I'm doing.
No.
I guess you
go ahead, Bear.
Yeah,
Bear, go ahead.
You're both back in.
I was going to say that Balar seems to be working just fine for everybody but Bear. That's why I was suggesting just Bear do it. I can hear you, Balar.
Yep, there he goes. Lost.
That's what I was just saying to Bear while you were gone, that Jacob, you're just fine for everybody else. He was the only one having the issue. So
I just reset too, just in case.
Yeah. But I checked the stream, and you're coming through on the stream too. So
I think he went for the full reset. Okay, so sounds like the plan. I don't know what Nina's doing. She's currently standing by herself in the woods with Aram. Bitch Slap's pouting in the forest, like swinging her sword around, cutting down small grass and tree, like big leaves and things. Just kind of.
I'm gonna follow Bitch Slap, kind of like trying to lift up her mood a little bit.
Huh?
Oh.
As I look back and see Nina and Bitch Slap running through the bushes, I'm gonna reach out telepathically to Aram and be like, "Have fun babysitting."
Aww.
I just roll my eyes.
So, Bear, you and I are going to go to the city and figure out the warrant, what needs done, where to go, all that stuff. Then we'll come back, polymorph Mike, go in, and get it handled.
Oh, okay. Works for me.
Okay, so who wants to go first? The woods? Zenevieve, who's not here? Or the city folk?
Woods can go first because it would make sense because it's going to take us a second to get to the city.
Get there. Yep, I like that train of thought for sure. Let's go ahead and put a kibosh in that for now there, KT. And let's go ahead and go for some perception checks as you guys are wandering around the woods. I'll go ahead and get these boys off of here. Okay. You hear the rustling of leaves to your north, Bitch Slap, and I'll just Bitch Slap because nobody else rolled. So, yeah. But the 20's enough, Bitch Slap. To your north, you hear some rustling in the leaves.
All right. Is that my troll? Do you hear that? Nina?
What is that?
By me?
You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Rustling? Could be a squirrel. Could be a troll.
You guys kind of discuss it for a couple of seconds there.
I don't think that's a squirrel.
You guys discuss it for a little bit, and as you're discussing it, not quite quietly, not loud necessarily, but not quietly either, the first one kind of makes his appearance. And coming out from over here, another one shambles onto the scene as well. So Aram, I don't know if you rolled your perception here in the woods as well, so I don't know.
No, sorry.
Slacking in general, that's fine.
22.
You definitely see both of them. One scrambles out of there, just stumbling forward, carrying a stick with a spiked ball on the end of it. And so is the other one. They're both shambling. We can roll some initiatives real quick. Everybody can roll initiative too, because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do everybody's initiative like in order. That way the guys that are in the city can get their city shit done too, and we can just make it all work at once. All right, so it looks like Bitch Slap wins initiative with a 20.
Prowess in the woods. Okay, well, I don't know about you guys, but this looks exciting.
Take your anger at it. You got this.
Anger initiated. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Run up to him. Drawing my sword.
What are you drawing on it? Little
What
stick
am I
figures?
drawing on it? We'll see. We'll see if I draw anything on it.
Oh yeah, you hit him.
Oh, yeah, it might just be stick figures at a 15.
You hit him. So.
Uh-huh.
Stick figures aside. Oh yeah.
Let's get some Matisse going. Oh, that's a little better. Yep. Another 16. Cool. Let's go.
And Lobolo, you and this round, you and him are going to be walking. So I'm just going to run with that for this round. Then it won't. I'm not going to make you guys sit through the whole thing. I'll just get this started here. So double moves up to there. Nina.
I'm gonna use my crossbow to beautiful zombie next to me. 12, is it? Can't see it.
Yep. So. Okay, so you punch a couple bolts into that crossbow, no problem. Anything you want to move at all, or are you staying right there?
No, I'm gonna stay right there. I'm protective of Bitch Slap right now. She's not in a good emotional state, so when I get close to her.
She's like...
Anger is a great emotional state for Bitch Slap.
I'll still take care of you for the moment, if you need to.
Okay.
Your hugs anger me. Oh.
Okay, Abraham or Lilian, say a no day. Like,
alright, so let's see, what's well, if he's going to send that close to me, I am going to cast Fire Shield. Fire Shield 1. That's... There we go. And I'm going to back away 10 feet. And I am going to go up another 20 foot. And that'll be my turn.
all right, perfect. So fire shield. So then, don't you take it? You're going to take an attack opportunity, right?
Yep.
You're ready for that? Is that what you're saying?
That's what the fire shield's for.
Oh Lord! All right. Well, he sings his Morning Star around you, all haphazardous, and it hits you. He does 9 damage to you. Fire shield kicks off and hits him for something.
18.
He automatically takes that damage too. Like he doesn't save or anything. That's cool.
Right.
And Ballar's walking.
So he's like a dangerous pinata?
Yep. That's exactly what I am.
Ogre Zombie 12 swings heavily and hard right into bitch slap, dealing 6. Are you still raging? Did you rage for this battle?
Yes, I did.
Okay, just making sure I did not take it off or something. And then we're back to you, Madam Slap.
Cool. Simple.
If you want to be my gamer friend, first you got to give.
27 will hit.
Playing games is easy. Oh, it's almost double 6s.
When you have lots of friends.
Right. So, tell me what you roll.
27 again.
I want a nat 20. Oh.
Me too.
Me too.
I'll take another 14 damage, though.
30 damage, just waxed into this dude. He's not liking that at all. All right, Lobolo, you and Ballar arrive at the city gates to Summerside. I had open and close. Oh.
I talked to Ballar. I was like, hey, do you think I should dress up as Armamillion over here and see what they do when I get there?
Wait, what?
I
I
think let's make some general inquiries first and
see if
maybe
they're going to hang us. And then...
resort to that if we have to.
Because 500 gold, all I'm saying.
I mean, it's tempting.
Well, we will think on it and see. We'll see what they have to say about us and then we'll see what happens. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Well, I've got you guys on the map here, so you can kind of see. You guys are at that, top gate, the north gate, coming in off the way. There's a pretty good amount of guards here, about double what you're used to seeing. You would remember this, especially Ballar, just because of your memory. It seems like they're kind of doubled up, and they're stopping quite a few commoners, like people with carts and hay, things like that. There's quite a bit of roughing up of the citizens going. They're taking tolls off people, and when you guys get to the gate, they say, you two look like you could afford to pay the entrance toll to get in here. What's your business in Summerside?
Job hunting.
How true
Particularly
is that?
of the bounty nature, we know there's quite a few warrants in the area.
Okay, so that's like a half truth. So roll deception at advantage. I'd say one of you. That's fine.
What's your deception, Lobolo?
+8.
Yeah, you do it because mine's a 1.
At advantage, though.
No, you still want the advantage?
Yeah, because it might be better than that.
Okay.
23 is pretty good though, but you might get a 19 or 20.
You said you put us on that north gate up by like the Ferric Foundry.
Yeah, your characters are actually on there.
Oh, they're just super tiny. Okay.
Yeah, well, because the city's so big.
Yep, I see them now.
As it is, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60-foot gate. But then otherwise, if I didn't do that, though, these houses would be so small. They'd be like the TARDIS.
That didn't work. 17 plus 8 is what?
No, that was
25.
26, isn't it? Oh, yeah, 25. Good.
25 is pretty good, but he rolled at advantage again. So either way, they're like, all right, well, it's 2 gold to get in, each.
I'll pay it up for both of us and ask if there's somewhere we can go to make inquiries about the warrants.
Yeah, if you want to go check out warrants, he puts his hand out, kind of like looking like he's waiting for you to put a little more cash in his hand.
I'll put another 5.
I go ahead and give him 4 gold too.
Oh, nice. So he got 4 gold and then 9 gold. So that was good. So 13 gold. He's like, fat cats. And he's like, the great question, ever since everything kind of hit the fan about a month ago, a little bit less than a month ago, the church has really been handling a lot of what's going on these days. If you go to the Bombora Temple, they've set up a partial like council room, meeting room for while we wait for the final election to come through to see who's going to be the High Chancellor again.
Appreciate it. And out of character, just for reference, is a month about the time frame from the last time we were here?
Yeah, just shy of, just basically the exact time frame he's talking about was when you guys were here.
I just wanted to make sure the dots were connected.
It's pushing the end of 3 weeks since you guys committed mass murder.
It wasn't mass. It
You
was
guys
isolated.
killed 6 people. That's mass enough. It was like 6 or 8 people you guys came in there and just murdered.
Only one mattered, though.
Well, okay. Not all lives are the same now. Is that what we're saying here? Just because one guy's got noble blood, you know?
How many did Genevieve declare as murder? Just
all of them.
Well, she liquidated a couple of them, so they didn't all count. Because a couple of them she turned into jelly, so that was the whole thing. Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll head over to the Bombora Temple then.
Okay, cool. So you guys are gonna make way over to there. Make sure you take the monies off your sheet, and I'm gonna have this zombie ogre 1 here do his best deed. Come over here. He's really mad that you hit him with that fire, so he's gonna swing his super duper morning star around after he chases down Aram, and he misses because he's a dumbass ogre zombie. Nina.
I already have a star. How tall is the zombie, and how long is his weapon?
Oh, no, you're not here, bud.
Oh, no. Oh, my bad.
You're in town, my friend.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just
excited.
I'm gonna use my crossbow again. And again.
Couple hits ain't bad.
Oh, man. Did something.
You did quite a bit of damage. Oh, so you did twice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, that's not bad. 3 and 7. I mean, 10 damage is 10 damage is 10 damage. He's getting pretty low anyhow. Anything else? Move, dance, sing, say something?
No, I'm gonna do a little quick dance, turning around and stay on the same spot. That's it.
Do the hokey pokey shuffle and turn yourself around. All right, Aram.
All right. How tall are these ogre zombies?
They're considered large creatures, so what, 10 to 12 foot?
Okay, so another 10 foot in the air should roughly get me out of his range.
I mean, if he's 10 foot, he's got 5 foot reach. You'd have to be at least 20 foot up.
Okay, well, I was at 20 foot, and he just swung at me, so...
Did he hit you?
No, he didn't hit me, but he had potential to, so I'll go up another 10 foot, so that puts me at the 30 foot radius.
He was like down there jumping at you. I forgot you were floating above him, to be honest. I should have just looked at that little thing and realized.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Another 10 foot ain't going to make a difference in my movement, so that's fine. And since I'm up this high, let's see. Yeah, I did mark that.
Birds flying high. You know how I feel? Something like that.
Let's go ahead and cast Burning Hands down on him.
It's a 15-foot cone. You're going to have to fly down.
15-foot cone?
Yeah, so you have to fly down.
Downwards. Oh, yeah, I'd have to...
Drop 10 foot, basically.
Yeah. Well, how about I do that before I move up? Because I was at 20 foot.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, too. And I'll let you retroactively do that because I'm so nice.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
So nice. Birds flying high.
And he failed.
You know how I feel? 13 damage, 13 damage?
13 damage.
Okay, mark them off. Balar, you guys are traveling along, singing a song. Let's see, I'm just going to have you guys both go on the Bolo's turn since it's together. Zombie 12. He's just going to swing in his favorite Madam Slap here. Nat 1. Bitch Slap, you get an attack of opportunity as he fumbles his Morning Star.
I'll take it.
And then it's also your turn.
Here's this. Okay.
Yay. Are we still alive? Damn it.
Here's this.
You want to work, huh? So 16, 15, and 16 damage for the first 2 attacks. You got, what, 2 more?
I got 1 more, unless I kill him, then I got another one. Oh, yeah.
He's by 15. So...
Just gonna get back up.
Side out. Not with the 17. He was close. You managed to take his head off. He falls.
Bonus action attack. Number 1.
All right. So the way that looks then is you use your reaction to slap it once. You cut around and hit it 2 more times with your regular attack. It falls, and then you just leap from that one over to the other one and swing on it and hit it with a 2 or an 11.
Feeling good. Oh, where'd it go? Well, all right. Some stuff. That's all.
That's everything. And then Labolo and Balar, you guys are in Summerside. You've now made it past the skiffs. The city is extra teeming with people. You're used to the city being pretty busy compared to the rest of the places you've been, but it's almost 3 times as busy. And you notice a lot of red and a lot of black, like robed and cloaked individuals that you haven't seen before.
Well, can you?
I caught you guys notice a lot of red and black robed.
You good.
No, you guys sound like you're in a microwave
This
oven.
one, Balar,
A lot of people.
Sorry, guys.
Dane, you're the only one that sounded.
It's starting
as we go.
It's starting to skip frames for some reason. I'm not sure why. But can you hear me?
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah, there we
go. We're just going.
Wow. That was awful. I didn't hear any of that.
I see a little silhouette of a man, Scaramouche, Scaramouche, can you do the fandango?
Very, very frightening. Many bolts of lightning. Hallelujah.
Ah, you heard it.
I did. I heard.
We're just gonna keep. We're not gonna do anything but keep going to the tower. We are gonna keep an observational eye as we go and just kind of take it all in.
Okay, I heard that about you. You guys gonna keep going to the dagger board?
To the Bombora temple.
Oh, the temple.
He said
okay.
we needed to go.
Which the dagger board was another one I mentioned that slept in. But yeah, the dagger board's on the way into that area. Anyhow, you guys have made it to the dagger board. You notice there's a fair number of young guard recruits pouring in and out of the dagger board. They go. You see a lot of whelps going in. Waifs going in. They're looking illy dressed with no shoes and like a kind of busted robe with a rope belt, and they come out with leather armor and a spear in maybe not the best fitting gear, but gear nonetheless. Yeah. Anything from here? I know you guys mentioned you're mostly just going to go to the temple, but
no, that's unless you got anything. Well,
Oh, I asked one of the recruits where they're getting their fancy gear.
yeah, there's a notice out that they said they're giving gold and gear to anybody who joins the service of the town for 2 years. Meals every day, place to sleep. He's probably like a 17-year-old, really skinny, dirty hair, dirty face, freckled kid. He's got like kind of scraggly, brownish red hair. Uh-oh.
Okay. And I look at him, I was like, do you care if I fill you? Oh, I look at him and I ask, do you care if I fill your gear to see what kind of quality it is? It looks really nice.
Yeah, it's my first gear like this. Check it out. And he like has a short sword at his side that's got some notches in it from being used. He's got just a pretty common wood spear with a metal spearhead. And he's got like a basic leather armor on and a pair of like some of them have strappy sandals. He has a pair of kind of slightly oversized boots on.
And I go ahead and continue forward to the tower with Valar.
Okay, on the tower with Valar. I'm not sure why, but I'm dropping a lot of frames again, and I thought we did everything we could to make it a little better, but it still hates me. No. So and it's funny because nothing has happened. We were so good. No big deal.
It's been really. You've made it
most of the way. Okay, so that's it. You just talk to that kid. He tells you that they put a notice out that they're paying extra wages and giving room and board and food and everything to whoever joins up. We're back to Ogre Zombie 1, back in the woods. He is going to go ahead. I guess he's going to have to swing at Adam's slap. Totally misses. No big deal. Nina.
Can I use my crossbow from here? Or do I have to move a little bit?
As long as you can see him.
I see him.
What? You think you see him in character, though?
Really? That's something. And I'm gonna move just right here.
Okay, that's not as weird. That is. Okay, that's cool. Aram.
all right. Thoughts today. So let's just cantrip.
You're for me.
Hmm.
22 damage with a firebolt.
Okay, 22 damage. I assume you're staying there. It's like.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to look up and throw Dad a big thumbs up.
I just grin.
And then go back to attacking this ogre zombie. And
Squish.
not quite. 18. He's not looking good. That's all I got.
Tower. And then, what do you think, Lars? Just keep continuing to the tower till we get there.
Yeah, definitely. I sent you a
Alright,
text
and
there too, Kelly.
Okay.
Or
I'm
Bear,
cool with
sorry.
that also. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'm cool with that too. Just keep sending us to the tower until we get there.
All right, so you guys shuffle along to the tower some more.
Arian?
No, he's checking the message I just sent him.
He's off camera.
Yeah. So you guys get to the base of
I'm checking the
basically
mail.
next round. You guys will get to the temple itself. You're currently at the temple, the base of the mount, the stairs that go up to the temple district. And Nina.
I'm gonna use my crossbow, of course.
Wait, it's not Nina's turn. Wasn't it Valar's turn?
Yeah, no, it's not. Wait, didn't I just go?
Just went. Bitch Slap just went. Then Labolo. Yeah, no. So it's Ogre Zombie 1's turn. And then your turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bitch Slap. Let's go to the Morning Star. Yeah, so a quick damage to you from the 5 person resisted. And then
Okay, now it's my turn. 1 second. Roll again. Oh, damn it. Okay, that's it for me.
there's a little bit of damage, it looks like, so that's good. And we're back to the top for you, Aram. Or wait, we're back to Aram, just not the top. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm not at the top this round.
I'm losing my mind. I don't know.
That's okay. I was the last go round, so. Yeah, let's just keep firebolting. Says it hits. Oh, 24 damage. Nice.
All right.
And that will end my turn. It's gotta be at like 1, if anything.
I think if it says dying, that means you've got the exact amount you need.
Yeah, it means you get the 0. So
I'm looking at his. I'm not seeing any.
He stays standing.
He's a zombie.
Oh, never mind. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, no, he does. He stays
I
standing. He stays standing. Barely, but back to the top for Bitch Slap then.
Yes.
Finish him.
Oh, I'll finish him. Yeah. $14. I'm gonna hit him again because he's a zombie.
Just a little more. Just a little bit more.
She's starting to feel better. She got a gift. She can keep killing.
This is what you get
I'm a little
for
more
not
happy.
being my troll friend.
Right.
Okay, I'm done.
So mad.
Well, you know, things have happened.
He was still standing up until the second time you hit him. You're like, yeah, right. You're not going to go down unless I tell you to. But finally, he goes down after the second blow. Three attacks to get him to finally fall. And that is the end of the combat. And we're back to the city. You guys get to the Temple of Bambara. The Temple of Bambara appears to be a giant clamshell-looking building.
Right, let's get in there.
Can you hear me?
Sort of.
It's a giant clam.
Okay, so I'm just going to type it in here.
Yeah. But it's a building we can make. Hey, Mike, if you got a clear line on him, can you repeat what he says, please?
Clamshell-looking temple building.
Okay.
5 feet around a rectangle table.
People standing around a rectangle table. Okay, I'm gonna go up and talk to him, and just give him we're looking at becoming bounty hunters. What do we have to do? What are the active bounty stuff?
Okay.
You might want to type it in, guys.
I got it.
It's not that I have a clear sight on what he's saying. It's just I just learned how to talk lag. I've been doing it for so many years.
So you guys can hear me now.
You gotta kind of read in between lines.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes.
seafaring-looking, 5 seafaring-looking clerics around a table. They're not dressed like your common clerics, but you can tell that they're clerics to Bambara, the sea goddess. She's known for be a favorite of seafaring folk. But they're sitting around there. You guys walk up to and say, "Hey, we heard that we could find bounties here, or somebody here is working on bringing order to this chaotic city." And one of them looks up. He's kind of a slightly rotund guy with a greasy, long, flowy mustache and kind of a balding head. And but he has bangles, rich, a bunch of gold bangles on the one side and a couple rings on his hands. He's got a scimitar on his back. He's wearing just an open front cloth tunic. That's kind of he's left open with a couple chains on his neck. He's overly laden with chains and jewelry. But you mentioned that, and he looks up with his kind of fat, weaselly eyes, yes, we always are in need of adventurers bringing bounties. Do you have?
He looks fancy. That's the translation. You're like.
In charge, right?
Sounds like it.
All right, guys. We're going to end right there. I'm gonna have to just do it. You guys have made it to the Temple of Bambara. Now you're standing in front of those 5 guys. We're going to pick up with Lobolo and Lar's conversation from there next week at 9 EST. Did you guys catch that?
9 o'clock next week. We're stopping here for the night, guys.
Yeah, it's just
Right.
I can't do it. We got really far though. We did a lot of fun things and stuff. We made it to Summerside. We'll pick up from where Allau and we're talking to the 5 players at Bambara's Temple. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't forget to use your force points when you guys are here. Collect them while you're watching. Don't forget to follow, subscribe. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming. Sorry about the issues as per normal.
That always, it happens.
I know. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.
You probably went into a high traffic area.
The issue I've got with my computer, Dane, is after it's been running consistently for 2-3 hours, it just starts slowing down.
I know, right?
So,
that's what's going on. I turned Fantasy Grounds off, so now I'm probably fine. But then nobody has anything that they can roll. So yeah. So
I used to have a second instance of Fantasy Grounds open, and that's the instance I would stream, and it was causing havoc on the speed, so I just had to start sharing my screen.
What's super crazy is I used to run 2 instances of Fantasy Grounds on 2 different computers, and I would run that way and stream from the one computer and then have my DM computer on this other one. But that computer hasn't been fixed still. Like, the guy's tried to fix it like 3 times, and he still hasn't figured out what's going on with it. So it's just weird. I get like the Matrix symbols like floating across the screen, like, or whatever. I feel like I'm diving in. I took the pill.
No.
But yeah, so basically where we ended off was there's 5 overly bejeweled, obviously seafaring looking dudes. They're in like flowy pants and either no shoes or like sea boots, sea type shoes. They're wearing different kinds of bangles and gems and hoop earrings, and they just look like sea dudes, but you're sure they're clerics just based on their holy symbols on them. And that's where we'll pick up with you guys talking to them.
All right.
And then we'll go from there. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys. I'll probably tune in to watch Jacob's game on All Dirty Diver 2021 on Friday night. If that's going on, I might play if he'll let me. I don't know what's going on. I also am doing something else for work right now, so my schedule is a little chaotic. That's why I had to push the game on Wednesdays to 9, just to ensure that I'll most likely be able to be there on time.
They're in the middle of something on Friday, so I don't know if.
Oh, maybe I'll tune in to watch them. It seems like a lot of fun, and Mirage needs to make his first appearance.
Yeah, no, I'll get him in definitely, but
one of these days.
Don't know if it'll be this week or next week. So.
No big deal. I'm not hard pressed.
And if you guys are free Thursday, I've got a group running, and if any of you want to make a special appearance or whatever, it's basically for you guys, since you're really busy, you can do whatever you want, but if you guys want to pop in and just be special characters, and like, I know how to play, but I don't know how to, like, there's a lot of stuff I don't know yet.
Sure.
So
are you streaming it, or are you just playing it?
No, it's just playing. It's just game.
On Discord?
No, just Fantasy Ground and then Zoom.
Send me the details, dude. I'm not working right now, so I'm completely free. I'd love.
Yeah, let me know what time. I'll see if I'm home.
I would love to have Dane as a guest villain.
Well,
I think he would play a
yeah,
great
I think so
villain.
too. I mean, you guys can do whatever you want to. You don't have to play a villain unless you want to, but there's a lot of villains in here that are, the world's kind of hard to tell who's good and bad. So whatever you guys want, just give me a heads up on how you want to create your character so I know how to interact with them.
Okay.
And then let me know when you're we're doing it and I want to say 6 o'clock our time, so that's going to be pretty late your guys' time.
Well, it's 10:13 here now. What time is it there now?
It's like 7:12.
So 3 hours. So it's 9 o'clock my time. That's perfect.
Yeah. So just shoot me a message, and then I'll jump on with you guys and get your characters created, and then you just let me know what you want, and then you can jump on like pretty much whenever you want to, So if you are an evil character, try to not kill everybody at first.
I'm gonna kill them all.
Yeah, well, you'll get it once you get in there, and then also something to think about while you're creating your character is if you're in the off world or if you're in the main world. So, and I'll explain that too if you need to. If you want.
Send me that explanation, because I'm definitely interested.
Yeah. Send it to me too. Okay. I'll look at it, and if I can, I'll jump on. If I'm not sure I'll be able to or not, but I might be able to.
Okay, cool. And it's just they're all new players. And it's really rough. It is a lot of homebrew. A lot of stuff is just kind of loosely,
making it happen.